Have you ever made a decision you thought was logical, only to look back and wonder, what was I thinking? Well, don't worry. That wasn't a lack of intelligence. That was your brain doing exactly what it's designed to do. Your mind is a master illusionist. It filters reality, twists memory, and plays tricks that feel like truth. These quirks are not bugs. They're features of how the brain evolved to help us survive. In this article, we'll explore 5 powerful cognitive illusions your brain uses daily, often without your awareness. And trust me, once you see them, you'll never unsee them. Imagine Googling, "Is coffee good for you?" You'll get articles saying it improves focus and protects against disease. Now Google, "Is coffee bad for you?" Boom! Caffeine dependency, insomnia, and anxiety. Same search engine, opposite answers. Why? Because your brain wants to be right, not to be challenged. Confirmation bias is the tendency to seek out, interpret, and remember information that confirms what you already believe. It's like wearing reality filtering glasses. The world bends to your opinion. Why it happens? Your brain evolved for efficiency, not accuracy. Challenging your beliefs takes energy and creates stress. Confirming them? That feels good, safe, familiar. Real-life danger. Politics becomes tribal. Science becomes selective. Relationships turn into debates instead of dialogues. The fix? Start asking, what would I believe if the opposite were true? Challenge your thoughts. That's mental strength. Let's say you spill coffee on your shirt before a meeting. You walk in, sweating bullets, convinced everyone is staring at the stain. Truth? Most didn't even notice. This is the spotlight effect. The belief that people notice everything we do or say far more than they actually do. Why it happens? Your brain is the center of your world, so it assumes you're the center of everyone else's. But here's the twist. Everyone else is doing the same thing. They're focused on themselves and not on you. This mind game fuels social anxiety, embarrassment, overthinking. Want peace? Remember, you are not the main character in other people's stories, and that's a good thing. You walk into a store, a pair of headphones is labeled $299, now $99. You feel like you're saving $200. That's a deal, right? Maybe, but maybe not. This is the anchoring effect. When your brain locks onto the first piece of information, the anchor, and uses it to judge everything that follows. Why it works? Your brain hates uncertainty. Anchors give it a starting point, even if it's totally random. Here's the wild part. This trick works even when you know it's happening. That $299 price, it might be fake, but your brain still sees $99 as a bargain. Anchoring messes with negotiations, first impressions, price perception, decision-making under pressure. Mental upgrade, always ask yourself, compared to what? Reset your anchor. You're smarter than that. Close your eyes. Can you remember what you wore last Tuesday? Maybe, but are you sure? Your brain doesn't store memories like a hard drive. It reconstructs them like a storyteller, filling in gaps with what should have happened, not always what did happen. This is called false memory. Your brain fabricating details that feel real, but aren't. Scary truth. Even confident people misremember. Even eyewitnesses can be wrong. And the more you recall a memory, the more it changes, like reshaping clay every time you pick it up. Why this happens? Memory is emotional. Your mind edits experiences to fit your identity, your beliefs, your current mood. Where this matters, court cases, trauma recall, personal relationships. What to do? Don't trust your memory blindly. Trust your principles, your patterns. Because even if the story changes, the values you live by don't have to. Let's say someone gives you a compliment. You smile. Feels nice. Then someone criticizes you. Suddenly, your whole day is ruined. That's negativity bias, the brain's tendency to give more weight to negative experiences than positive ones. Why? Because in ancient times, bad news kept you alive. A rustle in the bushes could be a predator. Better safe than sorry. Today, this survival instinct has a side effect. You focus on failures instead of wins, flaws instead of growth, threats instead of opportunities. It affects mental health, self-esteem, decision-making, risk tolerance. Rewiring the brain. Practice gratitude. It's not cliché, it's chemistry. List 3 things you're thankful for every day. Your brain will learn to balance the scale. These 5 mind games are built into your brain's operating system. You can't uninstall them, but you can learn to outsmart them. Here's your challenge. Catch confirmation bias in the act. Ignore the spotlight. Nobody's watching that closely. Reset your anchors. Be skeptical of your own memories. And protect your peace from negativity. The brain is powerful, but you are the programmer. And now you've got the cheat codes. Hey, if you made it this far, first of all, thank you. Seriously, I put a lot of time, energy, and research into creating this video, and it means a lot to have you here. If you enjoyed it or learned something new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It helps me more than you know. Also, if you have another topic you'd like me to explore, drop it in the comments. I'm always reading what you write, and who knows, your idea might be the next deep dive on this channel. Thanks again for being here. See you in the next one. Yay!